Welcome to the Virtual Y, everyone. My name is Linda, and this is Core and Stretch 30. So we're going to do 15 minutes of core, 15 minutes of nice, deep stretching today. You're not going to want to miss it, so stay for the full one. It's just 30 minutes, and we're just going to get started right away. So I want your feet hip-width apart. Take a deep breath in. Arm comes up and over. Good. Just stretch out that upper body. Release. Other side. Deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Now just roll down, draw the belly button in towards your spine, and then roll up. So if you're just checking out on Facebook, let's do that again. Welcome to the Virtual Y. This is your first class. We have thousands of classes on demand. This is just a preview for the month of September. Go ahead and roll back down, draw the belly button in. Flexibility, mobility, dip through, and then slowly roll back up one vertebrae at a time, coming up through the shoulders, neck, and head. And then last one, deep breath in. Exhale, side bend of that spine. You can join the Virtual Y with just a virtual only membership as well. If you're a member of the Twin Cities Y, of course, it is free with your membership. Hinge forward, find your fold. Now just bend the knees, stretch those legs just a little bit, up and over to the other side. And then back to center, long stretch and roll up. All right, we're gonna get started. Come on down, I'm gonna set my timer. We've got longer sets today, 10 core moves at 1 minute and 25 seconds. So come on down, set those heels, take a deep breath in. If you see, I have some weights and a band for extra, and I'll show that a little bit later. But right now, I just want you, arm out to the side, leg is long, and then just cross reach and cross reach. So bend the knees, extend the legs, reach for the toes, going from one shoulder blade to the other. Reaching across, making that connection as you breathe in and out. Good. Coming up and down. Now, options, lots of options. If you need to, you could go right here where the arms are right behind the neck supporting. Okay. Option would be to bring the legs up. One leg goes down and then continue. So lots of options going through this full minute, 25 seconds, breathing in and out. Great job, guys. Inhale and exhale. Good. Relax. Bring the knees in just for a quick little break. Rock and roll up. Flip to your side. We've got side hip dips. So down and up. Here we go. We'll switch halfway. Now you can be off the knees as long as your hips are squared. Be off the knees, and then little hip dips right here. So little side hip dips, lift, or you can come all the way to the floor, bring it down, and do your hip dips right off the forearm, okay? So lots of options, or second option, are you ready? Come up, kick those legs out to the side, hip dip up and down. Good, now we're just gonna switch in 3, 2, 1, and other side. So option 1, off the knees. Option 2 is off the feet. Option 3 is off the forearm, okay, where you're bringing that forearm down. And we've got just 20 seconds left, so I'm not going to show you all the options, okay, but if you want, right there, there's your full, more advanced one. But if you're just learning, we're using those obliques to make the lift. Scissor or stack the feet in 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to come down to our belly. Are you ready? Come on down. So hands at rib cage, Cobra, lift. Now extend the arms and lift. Bring it back in, Cobra lift. Good, back in and down. Extend the arms and legs, lift, using those core back muscles lift. If you can't get up all the way into that Cobra, just do a little half Cobra. Superman, both legs and arms. Push. Looking good. Back in and down. Hands are right by your rib cage. Then lift both arms and legs. Point the toes. Squeeze the quads to lift the kneecaps. Good. And reach. Great job, guys. Bring it back in. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Till that buzzer, guys. Just going from one to the next. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. It's all good. Modify if you want to do one leg and then the other. Hands in. Press. Cobra to Superman. Come on. Looking good, guys. 2, 1. Stretch it out. Great job. All right, flip back over. This is where, grab your band quickly. Bring it in, bring it in. Just mid-calf is fine. Now, separate the knees, tuck. Knees in and tuck. Breathe, hands are down and you're just tucking in. If you want more, all the way out. Or just simply tap and tuck. If you want a little more, hands, you've got a little more balance, bring it right here. Just keep tucking. Exhale. In and out. Breathe, really drawing that belly button in towards your spine as you bring those knees towards your chest. Tuck and tap, or tuck, extend, tuck, extend. Your choice. You got 20 seconds, or do a combination. Up. Big crunch. Crunch, yes, you got it. Oh. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Good job, guys. Now from here, we've got that side crunch, okay? So you can keep your band if you want. This might be a little bit hard. Take the band off if you don't have it. Not a big deal. Come into your side crunch. Knee right here. Are you ready? Up and down. So one knee is down. You can bend that knee, crunch and reach. And reach. We'll switch halfway. Breathing in and out. Great job. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Now just switch. Other side. Leg is long. Crunch. So really making that connection of the lower rib to that hip. Or just simply long leg. Or add the crunch. Elbow towards that hip or thigh. Extend and crunch. Good job. 19 seconds. Breathe. Great job, guys. Really focusing on that oblique. Lifting, holding. We got some upper body heel reaches coming up. All right, guys. You're just going to put that band, if you have it, back on. Come on down. Flatten that band. Roll down, separate, and then reach. So upper body stays lifted, and you're reaching to those heels. Reach, reach. You can do right and left, or both, or do a combination, right, left, now both tap. Right tap, left tap, now both. Right, left, or just hold it up and reach, reach, reach. Looking straight ahead. Once you see what we're doing, my upper body, my shoulder blades are off the mat, and I'm continuing that pulse, pulse. Right, left, both. Right, left. Can you reach those heels? Both. You got it. Breathe. If you need to, hand behind the head. Okay, and you just do the basic up and back, up, up, but you're keeping lifted. You're using those top half abdominals, right, left, both. Using a little bit of the side obliques as you go right, left, and then reach both. Breathing in, 3, 2, 1, recover. Woo. All right, stretch, stretch, stretch from the heel taps. Take that band off. Rock and roll to a plank, to a spider plank, okay? Are you ready? Flip. So find your plank. Find your spider. Back to your plank. Now to a side. Good, down. Spider, leg goes up, leg goes back, then turn. Good, holding your plank. Plank it first. Bring it up, bring it back, reset, turn. Hips squared, good job guys. Back, left, good. Left back and hold, rotate. Breathe, down, good. Bring it up, good. Bring it back, slide it, make sure you're in that plank hold. Good, back, left, and back, rotate. Good, back in, reset the plank. Step it big up, good. Now rotate, bring it back in and down, switch, rotate. So the leg that you bring up, that's the way you rotate. Holding that core strong. Last one. Woo! Good, bring it in, finish it out. Sit back, take a deep breath in. All right, come up, grab one of your weights. We've got a wood chop. Option 1, down, shoulder to knee, shoulder to knee. Halfway we'll switch. Option, bigger, longer arms, down to the knee, up, wood chop down. Making that connection, that cross crunch, down, up, down. So you're getting that transverse, right? That transitional twist to now switch. Again, option 1, knee to shoulder, down. You get to pick the weight. Decide, could I go heavier? Could I double it up? Yes, you can. Option, bigger swing, down, up, down. Breathe in, out. Good job, guys. Functional training we're using. We believe the core is from the shoulder to that mid-thigh. Transitions, yes. Working in every plane and recover. Now from here, side bend. Bend the knees, down, up, down, up. Breathe. We've got one more. Plank to finish out our core part. Bend the knee. We can call it the plank challenge. Great job, guys. Almost there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, one more. Now just simply switch sides. Down and up. Breathing in. How low can we go? Keeping our form, we're squeezing right between two walls, okay? So don't come forward, don't go back. You can do this. Bend the knees, down. Let the obliques do the lifting. Up and down. Great job, guys. Are you ready for our plank challenge? We got 15 seconds. A little bit lower. Heavier weight if you need to. It's the joy of working out is you can choose your weight and modify when you need to. So come on down, guys. We got a plank with a march. So on the knees, lift up, up, down, down, or lift up and march, march to that beat. Just lift, lift. Hips are down, shoulders over elbows, bend the elbows. Draw that belly button in. It can be here more structured, or I'm just simply bending the knees, lifting the foot. Little plank dance. Good. You gotta do it when you've got Latin music, right? Breathe in, exhale. Good, 40 seconds. You can go up and down with these knees. Hips stay down though, my hips don't come up. Definitely don't back bend, okay? March it. 25 seconds. Plank challenge or off the knees. Bring them up, bring them down. Bring them up or simply dance with that plank. Good, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, reset. Woo! We're gonna go right in to our stretching, guys. So go ahead and put everything to the side. We've got, standing, come on up. So from here, we're gonna do a back bend and stretch. So standing, what we call standing camel, okay? Back bend. So slide back. You decide what that looks like. If you want it to be more, you can hold. And then come back up, take a breather. If you want more, sliding back. If you want more and add the arms, you can do that. Baby back bend, feet hip width apart, and then just simply reach overhead. Breathing in and out. So lots of options, pick and choose. Hold. Give it about 10 seconds. Let it settle in. Listen to your body if you need to come out of it. And you can always come back up. Keeping the hips squared. Hinge. Hold. Breathe. We've got 8 more seconds, guys. You got this. We've got a lunge coming up. Good. Release. Good. Release. And bring it forward. Stretch out the front. Now take your right leg. Left leg stays long. Crescent lunge. Slide in. So we're stretching the quads here. Definitely the back legs reaching. Now arms can come out to your side. Relax through your shoulders. Bring them in. Halfway we'll switch. Bring them out. Take a deep breath in. Arms come up. You're going to feel those hip flexors. You're going to feel that lower back. We're going to lunge a little deeper. Hands, watch. They can simply come right here. Feel that stretch. Push that back heel down. Good. Now just switch. Push the heel down. Lunge forward. Little heel won't go all the way down. I know. You're like, that's not going to work, Linda. Deep breath in. Arms come up. Hold. Good. Side to side. T. How are we doing? Bring it in. Squeeze. Good. Back out. Good. Now simply lunge. Good. Pushing, trying to push that back heel. Stretch that calf muscle. The flexor quad in front. Deep breath in. Exhale. Great job. Now from here, we have a Garland pose, okay? So we just sit. Now, if this is not your cup of tea, come up, okay, and be right here. Actually, a little wider stance there, and then right and left, okay? Otherwise, bring the legs in. Sit deep to the hip. A lot of these moves, you're going to realize, like, my hips are feeling it. This is that hip release, okay? Really starting to add mobility and stretch to the hips. So a lot of these moves are targeted towards the hips today. You're going to feel some hamstrings and quads in there too, and then we'll get some upper body. But just take a deep breath in, and whenever you need to, put the hands down, stretch the legs. Stretch them out, reset, and then come back in, sit back down. This is great for the hips. If you can get into this position, you're like, yes, I can get in, I just can't get out. It's okay. Just put your arms down, okay? Slowly push those hips to the ceiling, straighten the legs. Stretch them out. Last one. Hold here. Deep breath in. Sitting those hips back. Feel it out. Good job, guys. We're going to do a butterfly in a second. In 3, 2, 1. Slowly back. Good. Bring those feet together, soles of your feet together. Legs go out wide. So the first one is a little deeper. So I want you to push your feet away. And then I want you pull the string tight and then hinge and hold. Okay, so this is option 1. We're just going to hold it here. Take a deep breath in. Allow the body exhale. Bring that rib cage forward and down. Again, targeting those hips. But you can stretch out the neck, release any tension, maybe move side to side as you're in this butterfly. Deep breath. We're going to switch in a second into a little more. Go ahead and bring those feet as close as you can towards your hips. Scoop it with the hands, straighten the back, and then just open up the legs. Let them go. Don't push down on them. Allow them to go at their level, okay? So don't overdo it. Just bring it in, straighten the back, pull those toes back. Great job, guys. You can stretch the neck. Taking that breath in and out. Good, and to the other side. Breathing in and out. Bring it back. Great job. Now from here, we've got that half stick. I'm going to show you from the side. You can take your right leg long, left leg right here, and then we're simply going to take a deep breath in, and we're just going to fold. I want you to bring your forehead towards your knee, and then just hold. I'd rather have you have a long leg than to keep it bent, okay? See if you can do long first, and then hinge forward just as far as you can. You don't have to reach for your toes. If that is too much, you're not flexible enough yet, okay? It's all good. Do what you can, but try to see if you can get that hamstring stretch, calf stretch, and just hold. Breathing in, we're going to switch halfway. Good, bring it and switch it. Other leg. And that half stick, you can put that foot inside however close you want, and then reach and hold. Taking that breath in. I want you to find this nice deep stretch and hold. We're just folding right over the top of those legs as you breathe in. Really working the hamstring, lower back. And then just gently bringing that forehead towards your knee. Breathing in and out. Good. Slowly coming back up. This time it is a wide straddle. So legs are nice and wide. As wide as you can and as straight as you can. If you need to bend, I'm okay with that too. And then first come forward, forearms down, or just simply reach. And then see if you can straighten that back as you come forward. Keep the back straight for a second. So you're hinging from your hip, long spine, rib cage goes forward and down. And then you can add a little bit more, maybe to the forearm or just laying it down. Your choice. Keeping those hips nice and open. Legs are long. Now slowly come up. Take your right hand to the right leg. Reach up and over. Breathing in. Good. Exhale. And switch. Other side. Big reach. Good. Can we get a little lower into that stretch? Great job, guys. And slowly back up and recover. Now, a seated IT band, which just means right leg, left leg crosses over, sit bones are down. Okay, this knee, that's the one we're going to reach. Back arm is our foundation, long arm and back, and then just gently pull so you can feel that IT band, and then of course for the spine. Breathing in, we're going to hold it here. I want to see if we can get a nice deep stretch as we isolate both the IT band and the spine. Taking the neck and head with you as you breathe in and out, and then come back to center and switch. Other side. So nice and tall, sit bones are down, those bony part of your butt. Back arm is nice and straight, and then gently push. And then make sure you hook so you can feel this IT band. If you need more, that hand goes right to your hip, and then look over. Breathing in and out. Just about 12 more seconds, guys, holding there. Take that nice neutral breath in and out, continuing that stretch. We're going to go to our pigeon stretch. All right, so come into your tabletop. Now come back into what we call that down dog. And then bring that right leg forward, okay? Left leg is long and back, okay? And then you can come down. You can be here, you can lay all the way down. What I don't want you to do is rock to that hip. So keep that back leg nice and straight as you can. That's the hip bone I want you. Again, we're focusing on those hips. Breathing in and out. You can lay this down as well. Good, taking that breath in. Really trying to give some TLC to those hips. Good, tuck the toe. Hands come up, palms push back, and switch other side. Coming up, lengthen the back leg. Good, and then you can come down right over the top and feel. Again, don't roll back to that hip that's bent. We want to lengthen the leg as long as we can, and then try to press that hip bone of the long leg down towards your mat. Breathing in and out. We got about 10 more seconds. Breathe. I'm going to flip over to our back. Good. Go ahead and set that hip down. Roll to your back. Bring both knees in towards, we're going to stretch hips a little different. So first it's a tuck, so knees come right to your chest. Hold it there. You're going to feel your hip flexors. You'll definitely feel probably your quads. Take a deep breath in. Now crisscross, open up the knees and bring them into your chest again. So you got a wide knee to a narrow, or narrow to wide. Feeling those hips. Breathing in. Good, really pull them in and then uncross. Bring both knees in again. Big bear hug. Stretch. You can rock and roll side to side if that feels good. Good, and then out to the side, crisscross the legs, draw them in towards the chest, to the outside of the chest, those knees, taking that breath in and out. And then just uncross, and then I want you to roll out, and then roll those knees back in. So that ball and socket, that hip bone out, and bring them back in, nice and tight as you bring them in, roll them out. So keep them where the knees are pressing towards the chest, and then you go out. Good. And last one in. And then from here, I know, one more for the hips. Bring them in. Hold here. We'll have something different next week, but today was all about just trying to release those hips. Sometimes those hips can give us issues. We do a lot of repetitive motions. And so these hips really take a beating, and so we really need to keep them stretched. If you want a little more, pull it in a little deeper and just hold. Breathing in, exhale, and then just switch. Other side, ankle over, reach through, pull back in, take a deep breath in, and out. Great job today, guys. Again, taking that breath in, letting it out, and then gently adding a little more intensity to those hips. You can roll through those ankles as well. Finishing out our last stretch here. We're gonna rock and roll up to a seated position. 2 and 1. Come on up, rock and roll. Excellent job. Go ahead and come to your easy pose. Crisscross, sit bones down, nice and tall. Pull that string, side bend. Oh, just finishing where we started. Stretching out the spine, back out and over. Good, back in. This time around the back, tuck the chin, push forward, separating those shoulder blades, drawing in the abdominals, taking that breath in. And as you exhale, open up, chest opener, fingertips to the back, lift the chest and chin. Breathing in and out. Good, let's do that one more time. Right arm up and over, deep breath in and exhale. Other hand up and over, inhale and exhale. Good, round the back, tuck the chin, push forward. Good, and last one, open up, lift the chest and chin, fingertips to the back, looking towards the ceiling, and then just release. One more deep breath in, arms come up, fill the lung and slowly exhale, releasing any tension in those shoulders. Thanks for joining me for Core and Stretch. Claire will be back next week. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next week, guys.